Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Allie's Amazing Scents. If you're new here, my name is Allison, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today I am going to be sharing with you the September 2022 scent of the month, which is called Gimme Candy. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so as you can see here, my little setup for the video, I have the flyer, which we will go over. I have melted wax in my warmers, and then that is actually an empty clamshell sitting there. So what happened was I got my consultant kit yesterday, and it came UPS, but the box looked like it had been kicked from the distribution center to my front door. It was pretty beat up. And so I was concerned about the wax. And so I went ahead and opened it. And then the wax was not melted. A couple bars were a little sweaty, but the ice pack was completely warm. And usually UPS takes better care of my packages than that situation. That was kind of a one-off in terms of the condition of the box. But once I opened it and, you know, to check on it, of course I had to sniff it because I couldn't help myself. And it was delicious. And so I decided, you know what? How about I go ahead and warm this tonight, and then I can do a video today and let you know kind of my impressions of how it warmed as well. So this video, we will be sniffing the bar, but I'll also give you a little review from my experience with it so far. Okay, so the scent of the month is Gimme Candy. Here is a full bar, and you can see there's cute little candy corns on the front. And then it's this vibrant white wax color. White, I don't know why I said white just there because it's clearly orange. And then you can see in one of my warmers sitting here that it does have that orange color when melted as well. So I did not get the warmer of the month, but you can see him sitting there. That is, what is he called? Countdown to Halloween. And so I wonder if I can show it better. Right here is the little Frankenstein. Super cute. It is a little bit taller than our normal warmers. It's 8 inches tall, so it's about an inch taller than normal. He's hand painted, and it's an element warmer, an 8-watt element warmer. So you take off his head, and you can put the wax in there. There's holes for ventilation in the top and the side of the wax, and then this little chart here, you can, first of all, if you want to set him up before October, you can set him up without the chart. But once it gets to be October, you can put this chart in there, and there's a little magnetic bat that you can move to count down the days to Halloween. So that is just super cute, somewhat similar to the same concept that we had in our, I think it was a November or December warmer of the month last year, the countdown to Christmas, but this is the days until Halloween. So I didn't get him. He's really cute, but I just, I have a lot of fall warmers, so let's dive into the scent description. Oh, I guess I should tell you the price on him. It's normally a $70 warmer, and this month it will be, or the month of September, it will be 10% off, which is $63. Okay, so here we have the scent of the month. This is Gimme Candy, and we will go over the top, mid, and base notes, as well as the overall description. So the overall description, this is in the bakery category, and the description is a sweet confection of caramelized sugar, golden honey, and sweet buttercream make for the ultimate sugar rush. So when you get these scent of the month flyers, they do break down the description into top, mid, and base notes, which is really nice because, you know, you get more information that way. So I'm just gonna see if I can, okay, well, I was gonna set it there, but whatever. You guys already saw what the wax looks like. Top notes are just caramelized sugar. The mid notes are sweet buttercream, creamy milk, and golden honey. And then the base notes are vanilla and sugared musk. So we have caramelized sugar, which you will get first when you smell it, and then sweet buttercream, creamy milk, golden honey, and then it's rounded out with vanilla and sugared musk. Oh my gosh, I'm sniffing this right now. This is amazing. You guys, I love this. Now the interesting thing about this is like a year or two ago, I probably would not have said that I love this. Bakery has really grown on me over the last year. I like sweet scents now. I still am not a big spice fan, but just a good sweet scent. And that's what this is. In fact, my husband said it was too sweet for him, but my girls love it. Okay, so what I smell initially, this really reminds me of the butterscotch dipped cones at Dairy Queen. The butterscotch dipping. That's what this reminds me of. And I know it doesn't say butterscotch, but that's what I get. Do I get a candy cane type scent? I mean, corn candy? Candy corn? Definitely not candy cane. I can see the candy corn, more, especially maybe more on the bottom where it's not quite as sweet. But candy corn is basically just straight sugar. And what's funny is both candy corn and Dairy Queen remind me of my grandma, because she always used to take us to Dairy Queen every Monday after school. And then she always had a bowl of candy corn sitting out in her house too when I was younger. And so I definitely always think of my grandma when I eat candy corn. And she's still around and doing great, but yeah, so this scent kind of has some sentimental memories to me as well. But that aside, it is still an amazing scent. It's great. It's really powerful initially. The reviews that I've seen, people have classified it mostly as a medium performer. I would call this strong, room-filling, open concept worthy for a shorter duration of time. Kind of similar to the reputation that apple cherry strudel has. So right now I'm in my office. I've had a whole bar going for, I don't know, like 6 hours now, and still going strong. But what I did is last night I put this in my girls' room. I put 3 cubes total in. And I let it go all night, and I just now shut those warmers off because I just, I wanted to get a good gauge of how this scent would develop. So it is very strong, very sweet in the beginning. And I can see where some people may find it a bit cloying. That's probably was how it was for my husband. But it mellowed out. So this morning, I put it in about 7 p.m. last night in their room, 3 cubes. When they woke up this morning, about 12 hours later, about 7 a.m., it had died down a little bit, but it was still there, maybe a lighter medium. And then by the time about 1 o'clock p.m. the following day, which is today, it was very, very, very light, to the point where, I think I would probably call it done at 24 hours. So I let it go, I don't know, maybe 18 hours. And yeah, I think you could stretch it to a full day, but beyond that, I did not get, at least in that environment, I did not get more than a day. So of course I will continue to experiment with it. And I'll see how long it lasts, like in here and in other areas. But that's okay, because this is a kind of smell that I guess, you know, is fun, but you don't necessarily, for me, I don't need it to last like 4 days. I did want to compare a couple scents to this, because one of my initial thoughts was butterscotch and caramel are not the same thing, but I thought, well, maybe I can take Caramel Vanilla Delight out of my club and replace it with this, because this is so much stronger. So I want to smell them side by side here really quick. So let's smell the Gimme Candy again. Just creamy. I get a lot of butterscotch in that. And then we have Caramel Vanilla Delight. This was from the last Bring Back My Bar in June. Yeah, they're definitely different. Of course, this is an empty clamshell I'm sniffing, but this is not as loud. And, you know, it does have like the rum note in it, which I don't get, but that might kind of tone it down. And it's different. Caramel is a different scent than what I'm smelling in here. This does have caramelized sugar, but not quite the same thing. The other thing I wanted to smell it next to was Vanilla Waves. Again, I don't think this will be very similar, but this one is like a bakery with caramel in it. That's so nice, but it is different. Vanilla Waves. So Vanilla Waves is more of a fresh scent. And then the Gimme Candy is, you know, just very sweet. So they're both bakery, but very different. And I think the Gimme Candy and Caramel Vanilla Delight are different enough. But I think I might like Gimme Candy more, to where the point I may take Caramel Vanilla Delight out of my club eventually here. Because Gimme Candy, I can see putting this in my club. You know, I've already went through a bar and a half almost, and I can see putting this in my club. I think it would be a great scent for, not only for this time of year on its own, but also as a mixer. And I happen to have an empty clamshell here. I wasn't even going to talk about this, but I just thought this in my mind. Cran Apple Crumble. I wonder how it would mix with this. Cran Apple Crumble. This is an empty clamshell. I had this in alternating warmers with the Caramel Vanilla Delight. Ooh. I'm smelling these two clamshells next to each other. The Gimme Candy and Cran Apple Crumble. I think those would go really good. But Cran Apple Crumble is a sweet bakery, so if you're looking to tone down this sweetness, I would try maybe Falling Apples, because that's an apple scent that to me is a little bit flat. Or Johnny Appleseed would be really good. Maybe even like a vanilla. Of course, you don't want to go too sweet with the vanilla, but I bet Johnny Appleseed would be really nice. And in fact, I think there'd be a lot of great mixtures for this. One thing I was sniffing for when it was in my girls' room is it going to take on that butter scent? Because sometimes with bakery, and I'm especially thinking of Caramel Apple Craze, after a couple days, I get like a butter note, maybe even a day or so, and I don't like that. But I did not get that with this. So I was really happy about that, because that was one thing that I was leery about. So my overall opinion of this is I really, really like it. This is probably, it might be my favorite scent of the month so far this year, which I would have never thought I would have said that, you know, like not that far back, but it shows how your scent preferences develop and stuff. But yeah, probably my favorite or second favorite scent of the month this year. Great performer for a short duration. So I would call it strong. I am going to try this out in my open concept. because I think it would do just fine out there. And yeah, I don't really have any complaints other than, you know, of course, it would be nice to have it go a little bit longer, but it could have been the environment. It could have just been, you know, because a lot of these notes are not deep notes. I don't get any sugared musk. Anyway, there is honey in here too, which is nice because I've been wanting a honey scent for a while. I have 1 bar left of Be My Honey that I've been hoarding, but yeah, this is just a great fall scent. I think Scentsy did an excellent job picking this out for September scent in the month. It's going to be really fun to warm, well, through the fall, but especially during Halloween time. So, that's my 2 cents on it. And I'm sure you'll be seeing more of this in my empties when I might have a better perspective just from warming it more in different areas. But this will be available September 1st, 10% off in the bar, the room spray, and the scent circle. So if you guys have tried this, if you're a consultant and you got a kit, let me know your thoughts on it. If you are looking to purchase it next month, I'd love to hear that as well. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.